this center could not be anyplace else. It's an expression of thanks, an acknowledgement that so much of what I hold most dear I owe to the people of this city and the people of these surrounding neighborhoods. And it's why we designed the center not to be some lifeless mausoleum. I am too young for that. Not just a place to see Michelle's dresses, although I understand that will be the top attraction. We wanted it to be a vibrant, living celebration of community, where we can learn together and share the joys of art and music and sport and play. Because it's in those moments that we're reminded of our common humanity.
And I'm so glad to be here this afternoon.
They should just be waiting on reparations. I haven't said if I was for or against reparations. I don't even talk about that. I let y'all fight that fight, and I support you from the side for y'all fight. But you're not gonna bash me because I'm trying to encourage children that they should still get up and still go try and do something for themselves regardless. No, they're not destined to fail like y'all running around here telling people in the community. Y'all got people in the community not even want to do nothing or not even try and take care of their families and then because you're just saying they just need reparations. They shouldn't try and do anything and we should just wait on the government to give us all the money. You're dumb, you're stupid, and it's disingenuous. Period, point blank. Take your asses and go do something in your community while you fight for policy. Go fight for these kids that I'm working with. I'm not about to stop working with them so I can go fight for policy. I got y'all out here telling me that the kids are still gonna die and they're still gonna fail because they didn't get reparations.
My name is Carlton Lewis. What's your name?
My name is King Randall. How you doing today?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking.
My pleasure.
Cool. That's real simple, right?
Yes,
He's looking in my face the whole time. Firm handshake. Wait till I let my hand go. We both mutually agreed to let the handshake go. Smooth walk forward. Could have swung his arms a little bit. Seemed a little nervous at first, but he caught himself. You understand? Good job. Good job. That was a great one. All right, you. What's up?
My name is Cameron Harvey. Yourself?
Too fast.
My name is Cameron Harvey. And yourself?
My name is Cameron Harvey.
My name is Cameron Harvey.
There you go.
We as husbands sometimes will forget things from the store and we go home and get fussed at by our wife. You understand that? Yes, sir. Do we want to be fussed at by our wife?
No, sir.
So we want to make sure as we go down the list, we're checking things off, okay? You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Can we see it right here?
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right, cool. So we got milk, chicken breast, apples, paper towels, ground beef, bread, juice, onions, eggs. Now listen, when your wife made this list, I'm going to explain to you what she did. What she did was went in the kitchen and just went and saw everything she ain't got and she just wrote it all down, you understand? With it being wrote down like that, ain't none of it categorized, you understand?
Yes, sir.
So in order to lessen our time in the store, what we're going to do is we're going to categorize these. First of all, what we even need to get to even grocery shop? A buggy. Somebody go grab a buggy. Remember how much money we got?
$150.
We got $150 to make this thing work, you understand?
Yes, sir.
What section we in?
Produce.
We in the produce section, all right?
Yes,
so what we're going to do is we're going to go down our list real quick and we're going to go one by one and see what's in produce. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Would apples be over here?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're going to go find the apples, all right?
Yes, sir.
Come on with it. All right, so now this is where we get to the fun stuff. So now we're going to look at the price of these apples. These apples are what? Look down here. $1.97. And what's the LB mean? Everybody say, what does it mean? LB mean?
Control my aggression.
As you should. Back in that ball today, boy. See how you turned that aggression on?
Yes, sir.
Daddy just made you mad at the beginning of practice because I wanted you to turn that aggression on, okay?
Yes, sir.
But that's the only reason I made you mad at the beginning of practice. You have to turn on that aggression. You're gonna learn one day how to turn that on and turn that off without nothing having to happen. Like I can just get mad right now and I can just get angry and then I can just turn it off.
I understand.
Okay, I got you. There you go, boy. Good hit.
Thumbs down because we hit this a little bit.
It's all right. Good job, boy.
Shout out to Coach Drew. Let the big dog eat.
Bye. Go. No, this way. Go run around the gate. Pay attention. Go. Run. You better not be crying when you get here. What were we working on today?
Double play.
And what else? Turn into. Run.
Sprint. Get back. What do we work on today?
Double play.
And what else?
Turn into.
Thank you very much. It's important to listen and not just be out here. You have to listen. You want to play this game and you want to be good, but you don't want to listen. You understand?
Yes, sir.
It's important to listen. That's why I keep making you do this stuff over and over again, so that way you know it. So even though it's aggravating right now, when you get to the field when it's game time, you're going to know all this stuff and nobody else going to know it. You got it?
Yes, sir.
What does baseball knowledge mean?
IQ.
What does IQ mean?
Baseball knowledge.
You understand me?
Yes, sir.
All right. You just got to learn to listen. You did a good job today, but you have to learn to listen and remember what's being taught. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. It's all right. You just got to learn to listen. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Once you learn to listen, you'll do better. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Weather, cold, rain, don't care. It still got to get done. You understand?
Yes, sir.
It's hot. Nobody cares. You understand?
Yes, sir.
That's it right there.
OW20.
What did it say?
OW20.
OW20. Got it?
Yes, sir.
It says OW20. That means what does OW20 mean?
Oil.
What?
The type of oil.
Say it again.
The type of oil.
OW20 means what?
The type of oil.
OW20 means what?
The type of oil.
Means the type of oil. You understand?
Yes, sir.
This is a drain pan. What happens with this is when I let the old oil out the car, the old oil, all the oil gonna spill on the ground. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Do we want that?
No, sir.
No, because we want to keep the earth clean. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Keep the area clean. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So what we gonna do? We gonna get somewhere something that's gonna catch our oil. That's called a drain pan. You understand?
Yes,
Now
sir.
anything can serve as a drain pan. You can get bottles, whatever. I don't care. You can find anything to serve as a drain pan. You understand?
Yes, sir.
What is this?
A funnel.
This is a funnel. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Say funnel.
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 That's what it is. A big jag for the workshop. What's 90% of working?
Looking like you're doing something.
Looking like you're doing something, you understand?
Yes,
So don't be, anytime somebody's trying to teach you something, whether you on a job, whether you working, whatever, you want to look like you want to be there, you understand?
Yes, sir.
You don't know who you working for, you don't know who they know, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Get in close, come here.
Yes, sir.
See how this jack sits lower to the ground?
Yes,
Then this one's high in the air, right?
Yes, sir.
But this one's lower to the ground, you understand?
Yes, sir.
So what we want to do is I'll make contact with realness. We got a lot of moms also that have fathers that do want to be dads, but they're so vindictive and bitter with the dad that they'd rather their son fail than have the father in the child's life.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. I've had conversations with moms. I'm like, where the daddy at? I'll make contact with the dad. Dad say, you know, I live in North Carolina or I live in this city, but she never wanted me. They'd have moved on, got kids of their own with their new wife or whatever like that. She never want me to see him. I'm like, mama, send that boy to go stay with his daddy. He don't need the Extra Boys program. He needs his dad. Send him with his father. What are you doing besides sitting up here complaining about you doing it by yourself? It's like moms have this new thing now where they proud. It's like they have to say, I'm doing it all by myself and I'm trying and I love my child and putting them on Facebook and pretending you was a parent at graduation and they turned out to be some terrible person because you was too proud to keep their father in their life. I've run into that so. My granddad always told me growing up, he always said on some dirt. And so I know a lot of people are always asking, you know, how are you 21 years old and you know so much, or what are you able to teach the boys? And I'm just like, well, when you have male figures in your life, they're able to teach you a lot of these things. I think people just have to see possible, and that's kind of where I'm standing at, because it's like growing up, we've always been taught to like wallow in our defeat. And, you know, I can't go do anything, you know, because something's going to happen to it, or, you know, but that's kind of what history has taught some people. But I'm just like, well, why don't you just watch what they were doing and watch their mistakes and not make those? Which is why I'm able to be so successful, you know, with what I'm doing at such a young age. But here I am on 40 acres of land I just purchased for my boys in the program. And I know a lot of us, especially in our community, we always heard about that 40 acres and a mule that we've been asking for. Well, I decided to go take it.